us. We just started a
Yeah.
stream just a minute ago, and it seemed to give us some issues. Once we loaded into 7 days to die, so we're gonna try this again, and hopefully we don't have the same issues. Yeah, but in the meantime, since we just what is it? Yeah, it's the day after Halloween. Got this little what they call a mini book here. This is what my oldest wanted to get. Why again did you want to get this so bad? All right, she needed these for her dolls. Her dolls apparently likes to read books, so this is what she got one. And inside the book, look at this. There's an indentation that was a bottle filled with blood. So it's quite crazy.
Bro, I'm coming back. It just booted me out of everything.
Booted you out the 7
Bro, my
days.
whole PC nigga, my whole PC just reset.
What? All right.
Yup.
Okay. Well, I mean, it might need it. It might need the reset, just like I did. So
Fuck it, I'll take it.
yeah.
And then it goes in here.
So you're doing it now, or did you just come back from that?
It just reset on its own and just said, fuck you, I'm doing it.
It's because like you sound way louder than you was earlier. And hold on, Steam Web Helper, a critical. Now you're low again. What the heck is going on?
I'm lower again?
Yeah, you was just loud just a second ago. Now you're low.
I was on my phone.
And I'm having.
Hold on.
All right, hold on. Maybe not. I don't know what the hell is going on here, y'all. This game has been giving us some issues. It gave us issues in the past. So
Alright, is that better?
yeah,
Or is that too loud?
that's you're back loud again.
No, that's fine. I put my input volume back up to regular.
All right.
That was me. I was the reason why I was low.
My settings being low.
Yep. Alright,
Now
let's try to move back up.
up. Yeah, 7 days is bugging out, yo.
Alright, you wanna pick something else then?
We might want to do that. Yeah, cancel. Look, Steam Web Easy Anti Cheat. Yeah, that's probably because they cut it out while it was loading. But Steam Web Helper, a critical Steam component is not responding. I got that message too. So I might have to restart Steam. It's not even gonna let me do that. Why not, man? Damn, bro. I just restarted the computer, man. Alright, I'm going
Yep.
to close Steam. Close it all the way. All the way. You didn't close it all the way. Like I asked. I said close it all the way. You're right there. And that so weird how other ones pop up too. And that, yeah, close it all the way. Alright, now let's boot it back up. And I guess, bro, it's either 7 Minutes in Hell or Lethal Company, bro. Or Among Us. Whichever one you want to do. I say 7 minutes because it's kind of close to what we was just trying to play. Alright, this say. Ay, dang it. I was trying to give you a magnifying glass back.
You don't want to build it? Okay, then you're never going to be that good expert.
Alright, what do we got? What do we got?
Oh, want me to make it for you?
What exactly is that? Oh, wait, damn. I shouldn't have closed that. That was another armor game?
I about to say, if you want to do Arma, we can try Arma too.
Oh, for real?
Now we need to add some water.
Okay.
You want to go back to an Arma 3 video?
Hell yeah. I mean, but you know how complicated that shit gets. That we could be running
I ain't got
into even more issues with that one. That's
I mean,
exactly what I was streaming yesterday though.
we can continue the Arma 3.
All right. I'm gonna let me
Download it.
see. Oh, you gotta download it.
Cheer.
Yep.
If you
It ain't
gotta
gonna take that
download
long.
it,
It's your daughter.
okay.
This is your daughter.
I'm gonna
It's
This
just
your daughter.
I'm gonna see. You know how we jump in. You remember how we jumped into the game, right? That
I think
first
so.
window, that pops up once you hit play. You
Right.
want to look for the browser in there. So that's what I'm about to see real quick. This game I have not had any issues running this ever since I put it back onto this new hard drive. So I gotta check and see. So yeah, that would be servers.
Oh my goodness, the hot. You dumped off all the potion. No, it's such a big mess. Let me build it again.
Ladies, try to keep it down a little bit, please. Alright, I don't have anything in favorites.
Don't drink that.
Why not?
Why? Wait, are you a vampire? No? So you can't drink this. Let me make you a new one. How you can drink vampire stuff? Now, what
I mean, there should be a server that we have saved data on,
Let me put in the human mix.
but maybe it might be too long. It might have been too long for. They probably wiped everything. I don't know
We
though.
don't have any human stuff.
It would be nice if we could go back to that one where we was running those convoys.
Right.
I don't know if that's the right name, but you know when we was doing those delivery jobs, that one. Mark your favorite server with a star. Damn, bro. It doesn't. It's been way too long since you've been in one of these servers.
Right.
So damn, I wish I could remember the name. Maybe if you put yours up and see if it'll remember a favorite server from you. But I'm trying to remember one of those names. We should put in. I don't remember the name. Was it? It wasn't something with zombies, was it?
I don't think so. Nah, the last video I remember on Arma 3 was Batman. That's the last
There
one
was no
I
zombies in that one.
I don't think it was, no.
I think my mom made a mistake. I don't eat SpaghettiOs.
Damn, so far it's just about to reach 200 servers so far. Yep. I don't want to go through every single one of those. Damn, why could it not? Damn it, man. There was a certain name for.
Oh, I got a worm. Taste. And it's alive too.
Yeah, there was a certain name for the server that we joined, and I swear I think it had something to do with zombies, bro.
We did one with zombies. We definitely did one with zombies.
Only one more cereal thing left.
I'm almost contemplating going back and seeing if we could find that server.
I don't remember if we put the name.
Nah, but if I was looking at the video, maybe it might tell us something.
If you remember what video that came from, yeah.
Yeah, it'll be the latest. I remember that video too. Yeah, it'll be the latest Arma video that we did, which is Adventures in Arma episode 2, climbing up the ranks. Damn, that was 4 years ago. Was that
Good.
recent?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, that sounds. Yeah, that's unfortunately that sounds about right. Like it's been a
Damn.
while.
Good lord. Yeah, I'm looking up higher and yep. I think that's the most recent one. Then I started doing these
Hey, don't touch that.
yep, I
Hey,
started
don't
doing
touch
those
the red
reaction
chips.
videos afterwards, a
There's
little bit
nuts in it.
afterwards. Alright, so Adventures in Armor episode 2 featuring King Pitbull climbing up the ranks.
You can play, Kaya.
Yeah.
Oh, climbing up the food chain? That's
Is
what
that
how I
on your
titled it?
YouTube
Yep.
that you just made?
That I just made?
Yeah.
No? Just make this. Hold on. Notice you have entered the green zone. Wait. Right there. Battle eye client. This server restarts 3 times daily. Nah, not seeing nothing yet. Dang, that was such a fun episode though too, man. Oh yeah, that's the one where I got the damn ATV stolen twice. Right here. Here's the map screen. Damn, my name is covering it. I think the server name. Something.com.
Oh my god.
Alright, we might as well just pick one, but you're still downloading it? Or what?
Yeah, I think I'm. The last time I checked, I was already at like almost 40%.
Alright.
I'm at
Military.
50% right now. I
Was that
believe.
something?
Oh, hi.
Grand Theft Armor. Grand Theft Armor. That might be it.
Yep, that's it. That's it.
Grand. Oh, you know what? I might have that in the Discord too. As a matter of fact, whichever. Nah, that was called Badlands. Badlands is the one that I have. Badlands Armor Life. King Pitbull server. Surrounded. So I don't see Grand Theft Armor when searching. Let me give it a minute. But it's looking through like damn near 1,000 different servers. Holy crap, man.
Yo, what server did we go to that the police kept fucking with us?
That one. Dang, you just brought back memories with that one too.
I was like, I remember
Dang.
we.
That might be Badlands. I don't know. Let me see if Badlands. I mean, if Badlands got a Discord server, they should probably still be up. But
Bruh, I remember us walking in like, bruh, why do y'all keep pulling us over?
hmm. I'm not even seeing Badlands pop up.
Damn.
What the heck? And it's at 1,100 different servers. I'm still searching through them. I wonder. Cancel, refresh, start new. Badlands. I have a feeling this is gonna be one of those moments where we're gonna have to yeah, just pick a damn server, man.
Alright, bet.
Mothbutt. Mothbutt. What's the deal with this one? Tanoa playing. Oh, that's the map Tanoa. That's the thing though. I guess we should probably sort it by how many more players is in there. How do I do that? Max players.
Oh no.
Why is it backwards though? Like, make the players, yeah, descending. There we go. So the max, damn, it's 43 people playing in the highest number of players in one server. But that's a
Alright.
consistent.
Okay, pull off.
Yeah, they're
Mm-hmm.
hardcore onto military shit. So they're probably calling codes and everything
Done.
military terms. Altus Life, that sounds familiar. Housing, cartels, vigilante. Damn, there's a lot of people in that too. That's probably what it was. It was like some kind of life. Damn, what's the word that when a streamer plays a simulation kind of game?
Your new Dracula
RP?
that I just got.
Role playing. That's what I couldn't remember that. Think of that name. Role play. So it's so that server that I have in Discord, that's Badlands RP. Badlands Armor Life RP. So I don't know. It's not seeing that though. I searched for it.
Daddy,
Yep.
do you think you can come to my house on December 28th?
81%.
Your birthday?
Yeah.
Why? What's going on that day? You having a party?
And I want you to meet my friend. She's kind.
Your dad doesn't do parties, so.
You can sit out.
I don't do parties besides my kids' parties. I don't know. We'll see. We got a couple days or
She's even
a couple
a
weeks.
piano with candy.
There's a pinata with candy. Who's going to be the one that breaks it? How you going to switch and take turns? Like one person gets one swing or somebody gets two swings? How's that going to happen?
We're gonna each get 2 swings. If you don't break out of 2 swings, it's the next
You
person.
better not let your daddy try. Because maybe just one swing. You got a long way to go for your birthday.
I was about to say, shit, they let you get the first swing. It's about to be a home run out this bitch.
Yeah. Might not even break it. It might just fly.
My birthday.
Yeah, baby. Daddy will, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. If anything, if you'll probably come over here or something. I don't know. We'll see. Or we'll do something.
Nah,
Yeah,
if you're gonna do that, bro, you gotta tomahawk it down.
And I
That
literally
way
got a
it-
tomahawk too. Don't say that. I just literally cut my fingers with that actually the other day. I have it hanging on the visor in my truck, like the front rear view mirror visor.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and that thing was swinging, and I had my hand up, and it got my ass.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, but it pretty much healed up already. Yeah, but when I looked, I didn't even know it cut me that bad at first. And I looked down at my hand. I was with my son. I was like, dang, look how that cut me so bad.
Can I put on the switch?
It's like, ah, damn, where all this blood come from?
Yeah, exactly.
How do I get off of these?
That's exactly how it
Who
went.
bleeding?
It won't.
Who bleeding? Oh shit, it's me.
I think it's gonna have to be Altus Life or something, because there's 64
Oh
people out
my
of
God.
190 there.
Bruh,
Why?
What's up?
I just downloaded it and now it's fucking updating.
Why?
Good lord.
E,
Of course.
X? Got it.
What happened?
What's mine?
And it's a
now?
57
You trying to play
gig
Minecraft?
update.
You cannot play Minecraft with one controller.
So I took out-
You're a towel.
I mean, you could take out the Switch, or you can just get the other controller. Well, you always want to do something that somebody else is doing. Why don't
You're a
Why
towel.
don't you keep it on a TV so you all can see what you're doing?
So, can you put me on creative mode?
Yep.
Cause you know I don't know how to play. I'm gonna die in 1 second. When it comes to
Well,
that,
that's
I'll die.
well,
I'll
that's
be
how you
like,
gotta learn.
screw it.
Right. King said that's how you gotta learn. Uh,
Yeah, I
I
can
mean,
ask
I could put
Papa.
it on there.
But he don't want. But he probably don't want
Ooh, bruh.
What's up, man?
I have a flavor of a vape that you may need to get, and it's a Kato bar,
Is that like them geek
bruh.
bars?
Like you know the disposable vapes that
Yeah.
you can get at the gas station.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's a Kato bar, which is just nicotine.
Right, right.
Blueberry cheesecake.
What?
40,000 puffs. Blueberry cheesecake.
Blueberry cheesecake flavored. That sounds like it
And
would
it
be a good flavor for a vape.
and it comes not only with nicotine, but it comes with a menthol.
Ooh, for
Uh,
real?
yeah, like it has a menthol button on it, so you can turn up the
Mama,
menthol on it.
I'm on creative now.
Yep. Okay. Tablet. Oh my god, my arms. That sounds amazing, actually, bro. I'm not a big fan of cheesecake at all. But I know when it's translated to alternative smoking uh, terms, and I'm saying that because I don't want to keep using that damn word on my two girls. But you know what I mean. But yeah, when it's translated to the alternative smoking things, that sounds like it'll probably be a very good flavor for real.
Bruh, it's a really good flavor. Like honestly, it became my favorite. Like there's times, bruh, I even turn down the ice in it just so I can taste the cheesecake more.
Turn down the ice.
Yeah, so you can so it gives you a nicotine level and it gives you
What?
like yeah, you have a nicotine level. You can go the lowest, the medium, or high, and
Oh yeah.
then you have a menthol level, which is your ice level,
And you can change
and
that too.
yep.
That is different. That's definitely
So
different.
I can get more of a cheesecake pull than an ice pull, than a menthol pull,
What are you doing? You
or I can
messing
get
with my
more of
phone
a
for?
menthol, or I can get more of a menthol than a cheesecake. But I like the
That's
cheesecake over
dope.
the menthol.
So where did you find that at? That's at a regular
BP.
gas station? BP?
Yep.
BP be having some stuff. The
BP. Yeah, bruh.
Sunoco, the Exxon, the Mobiles. Yeah, they be lacking. But when it comes to normally to a BP, all right, let me take it back. The Sunoco kind of be on point, but the BP be having some stuff. You're knocking my feet off, man. Eh,
Mm.
it's all right, man. But
But you're buying it?
I
no,
Hi
I've been had
NASCAR.
Minecraft a long time ago. I don't
Oh,
have to buy it. I bought this years ago before y'all was even born.
Oh,
so
bruh.
so you
You
don't
know
have to
what?
pay
We
for
need to
it
do that
anymore
one
if you
day.
delete it.
Next time you home, we got to do that, bruh.
What's that, bro?
Mommy can even buy it for me.
On
Go
the
on a
phone?
Minecraft.
Yeah, she was trying to, and she couldn't.
All right, hold on. You see, you gotta remember your daddy's talking on the phone. Not only that, I'm streaming too. So I don't know if there's anybody. I'm being a terrible streamer again, and I can't. I have to be a terrible streamer because the other devices that I would normally use to view what's going on,
Are
they're
all being
abducted.
used.
They're abducted by the kids. So
Especially Minecraft. And I
you
would
think it's
hope.
funny?
That's
You know, stick your tongue
no,
out
that's
at me?
fine.
The hell?
Rude. No more
You still got a
daddy
moderator in
issues.
here. Oh,
But nah, what you said, bro? We gotta do. You said
Why is
something
it
about
not
Minecraft or
loading?
what?
yeah. One of these days, we got to throw up a Minecraft.
Oh yeah, yeah we do. Remember, like when we first started getting back into gaming, especially on the computer, we were supposed to do that. but I don't think we ever got that's a
We were
run.
supposed to do that. I don't think.
What's this?
Split screen is unavailable. Tap for more information. I mean, it's still loading, so but I don't know why I keep saying
Oh, I was about to say it and I forgot you can't. Damn. Never mind.
that. I can only imagine what that is. I can only imagine, bro.
Well, you're about to hear it, so you'll know.
Oh, oh. I still have to question if I could do that. And the only reason why is because my last co-driver, he just got a random. He got a random out the blue that was actually they wanted it to be observed for some reason. Now and it's completely random. He doesn't have anything in the clearinghouse at all. So why would they ask him to do an observed? He called me. Him and Gil called me the other day, asking me like, what should he do? I gave him any recommendations that anybody who's knows about this stuff, you know what I'm saying, would recommend. Like, bruh,
Go to the
get
pork
you
chop.
get you the pre-pass. But he's out on the road. He's actually in North or South Carolina somewhere, and he's got to get where he needs to get right then and there with the truck. So he might have had to drop the trailer off and go figure things out. So he was kind of in a bind. It's not like you're home and you could go rush to the nearest shop and go get what you need.
Dad, it's not loading.
Yeah, it is.
Then why does it take?
Go drop the trailer. Go
Why are
drop the
you
trailer.
always messing with my legs, man? Why?
I wish. Oh no!
You can't give my legs a break.
No, you want to mess with his legs? I'll mess with yours. No, I'm messing with hers.
It's like this girl's job is to kick my feet off the bed every single time. Like, Dad, you can't be chilling like this. You can't have your leg kick your legs up. What the hell was that? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Is that a horn?
To all of those that are in the stream, we apologize. We are
No, what do I
somehow
do?
running into technical difficulties.
Yeah. Definitely. But it's alright, we chilling. We vibing right now. It just sucks because
Oh.
again, I can't see what y'all saying, but I'm gonna fix that right now. But that won't be consistent. And nobody's probably even on the stream anyway. It's like people come later to view if anybody does, period. But I don't know, maybe today might be different.
At this time.
You know what?
11 o'clock.
If you don't catch the stream, that's fine. It's also going to be up on YouTube. So if you can't catch it all, that's fine. Go view this on YouTube. Go like, subscribe.
Yep.
You won't see no videos on my channel because I got to get a better PC. As soon as I get my better PC. Speaking of, that should be within the next couple months.
Next couple months.
Yeah.
Shoot, bro, man. I wish I could probably send you this one, man. Because I'm trying to get one in the next couple weeks. Because I was looking at Walmart the other day, and Walmart got some good stuff. They have some decent stuff, and there's something that might be stronger than mine, but...
Now, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I had the extra bread, I was gonna drop a grip.
Daddy, is it supposed to take this long?
He was gonna drop what?
Is it supposed to
I was gonna drop a band.
Yeah. See, what I was looking for, I think, is a little under a band. No, it should not take this long at all.
I ain't even gonna flex. I got a computer guy, and I was like, hey, I really need something that's gonna withhold the time, and he was like, 1150 for. I was like, because my main thing is graphics. Like, I want to be able to upgrade and not have to worry about graphics for a pretty good while. So I played with the idea, and because of schooling, I almost dropped 1150 for a GTX 50. What
No,
was it? A 5060?
I remember that time.
5060? Holy moly, dude.
Uh huh.
Damn.
Yeah, that's why I almost dropped the.
Really?
That's why I almost dropped the band when he
I
said
mean, yeah,
5060
that's
or
super expensive but super powerful.
Is it on creative?
Hold on a minute. I made, oh, yeah, right here.
apparently I'm
Is that
downloading
on
all of the.
creative?
Mm-hmm.
So my role's on creative?
Yep. It's a brand new world, but
I'm 50% there on the downloads
My
on the update because apparently it's updating all the workshop
I'm just
content
happy.
yep,
from that time.
that part.
I'm being dramatic.
Bruh, when I decided to put on everything that I had onto this new hard drive, it took a day and a half. I think almost 2 full days to
Dad, why
do it.
am I underwater?
Can you go sit down? I don't know why you're in the water. You just started that way. It's a little weird.
Yeah, nah, but I finally did get Clark to understand the vision of where I was going. I was like, hey, yeah. She's like, nah, it needs to look like this. And I was like, no, I'm trying to bring light into something that's already dark, into a dark subject. I don't need reality.
I feel
She
that.
was like, okay, that's
Whoa.
fair. And I was like,
I'm over here messing with these scenes here. Social media, nah. I gotta mess with this stuff. But yeah, that's just something, of course, you got to explain to her because, everybody's not going to see exactly your vision. There's a science or some kind of way of seeing your stuff that you want to do in life. Sometimes you can't let people know about it too much. You know what I mean? You got to kind of just go with how you plan to go with it.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And not tell too many people about it. Because once you do, they build up something inside their mind about what they kind of how they see it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know,
right.
man. I feel like that can kind of like mess with your plans in some kind of way.
Nah, that's why I was like, that's why I stayed on path and I was like, hey, yeah, I was like, it's, that's too realistic. I said, we don't need to see real.
Right.
I was like, it's all in the logo, darkness to deliverance,
Yup.
like dark to light. I was like, that's why the first couple logos had guns, and I was like, yes, this is it. And then I thought about it again, and I was like, I gotta take the guns out.
Tame it down. Tame it down a little bit. Hey, you know what? Why not? Why not we do a reaction video in the meantime?
I'm down. Let's go.
Yeah, just to keep it going, I guess. I gotta switch to the other profile though.
You good? I ain't got nothing but time tonight, brother.
Oh, speaking of that, you just reminded me. Yeah, so yeah, my co-driver, he had to do the observe thing, right? And somehow he was able to do it. I don't know exactly what happened. I didn't talk to him after that. I do gotta hit him up just to see what happened and how he pulled through. But apparently he pulled through. So, but that was kind of like a random thing. So I'm just trying to stay with the company
Nah,
for a certain amount of time just to feel if they would do something like that, give a random, because I know with the 2 companies ago that was not a thing. Those randoms, no, you don't get them. As a matter of fact, 3 companies ago with Amazon, they don't care about that shit.
now I'm gonna speak on that one myself. Being I was a driver for Amazon.
I
I
mean,
don't know why, but I
yeah,
mean, like, I could see why. us as regular drivers, everyday drivers, the that falls on the logistics company, which is not an Amazon problem. So
Right,
I get
right.
why they don't. But you guys actually fucking through it. Go through Amazon. Like y'all are but I guess again,
That's what it is. Yeah, we're independent
independent contractors
contractors.
are
Yeah,
independent
so
contractors and they can't say shit.
right, right. Again, in order for me to get signed up with Amazon, all I had to do was just send in my driver's license, and I think my medical card at one point. That was it.
Yeah, no, that's it. Now,
And as a matter of fact, too, she called me back the other day. It was a woman named Esther who was running that company, and apparently the drivers kind of like fucked up too so bad to the point where once you get a certain number of inspections and you fail them and you get put out of service, those numbers rack up. Then you get audited, then they find even worse things, and then you get put out of business pretty much. But you can
yep,
change the names, make another MC DOT number, you know what I mean,
yep,
and just start fresh. But if you're gonna start fresh, of course you gotta hire different drivers because you don't want the same damn thing to happen. But yeah, she hit me back just the other day, like probably a week or 2 weeks ago, and she was like, "Xavier, what are you doing? Are you still working with Gilbert?" And I'm like, "Yeah, well, we're not working actually together, but we still work for the same company. We're doing runs for Lowe's and Home Depot, and it's good."
right,
And she was like, "Yeah, miss working with you, and if you know any drivers who's trying to drive, let me know." So I was like, "Yeah, well, of course," because working with her was cool. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind that. And
right,
obviously, what we're talking, the main reason why I'm even bringing this shit up, I would not have to worry about nothing. You know what I'm saying? But the
right,
pay, the
right. Now,
pay's got to be good. The pay's got to be right. Cause where I'm at right now, nigga.
nah, bruh, I feel that. Nah, cause man, you're gonna go. Honestly, I would stay where you at.
Damn right,
Cause
bruh. This is the.
nah,
I hate to say it, but like, no, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not. I'm keeping my mouth shut because like, I am just. I am so goddamn fortunate, bro. I am so goddamn fortunate to be in the position
like,
that I'm at.
bruh, that's it. I
That's all I'm
meant like,
saying.
yo, bruh. I have gotten to the age where the money's got to be right.
Mm-hmm.
Not only does the money got to be right, but nigga, I'm tired. Nigga, I'm too tired. I'm tired of job hopping, bro.
Damn right. That part. Yeah,
Like
fuck all of that.
I finally found a gig, good ass benefits. The pay is decent. Get my bills paid. I don't got to. I gotta go in there and RFQ for next year. But I have. If I go talk to old boy, I guess when he comes back, like for the new year, like, hey, can I get a raise? Like a decent fucking raise.
Yeah. What happened, Kai Kai? You can't find the makeup on your YouTube? Hmm. Yo, Mr. Ballin just came out with another one, bro. It's 16 minutes too. But
Let's go.
where's your armor shit at?
72.
72. Yeah, I guess might as well do that real quick. Hold on, make a tutorial. Maybe you need that's for beginners. Yeah. What's that on your face, man? What is that? Toothpaste?
Mhm.
Yes, it is. How you get toothpaste all the way up there? That's some extreme brushing, girl. Any of these?
Nope.
No? Why not? That's all makeup. All right. All right. So I got to stream to you. Let me how do I do this? How do I do this? Channel is not near this. Oh shit. Broad, yeah, share screen. Sucks that I
Yeah.
gotta show, and yeah, I messed up on the last stream that we did. So I gotta make sure Streamlabs is on point with this. How do I do that? How exactly do I do that? Game capture. Nah, I'm gonna just add the source. Display capture. Yeah, capture your entire computer monitor. Why not? Why the hell not? Alright, so now y'all should be able to see everything. Let me just go back to it real quick. Yeah, alright. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and look into this Mr. Bowling. You can see my screen, bro?
Yeah, I can see it.
Alright, let's go ahead and check this one out. This is an interesting one too. It's a new one. The bizarre case of the Hammersmith ghost. Can you kill a ghost? I hope that
I I don't
will
think
be answered, but I don't
I
yeah, I
don't
don't
I don't
think that's
I
possible.
don't think you can kill I don't think you can kill a ghost.
It's
I
something
think
that's
you can
already
put
dead. Right? It's already
I,
dead.
right. Right. I don't think you can kill something that's only a manifestation. I think you can put the manifestation in the I think you can put it to ease and rest.
I know
But I
you
don't think
can
you
actually banish one too, like from coming
I mean like if it's
temporarily.
evil like if it's evil, you could probably like banish it or like
Right.
expel it.
Yeah, yeah.
Think that I don't think that you can
Kill it. Right. I don't think
kill
anything could really truly be killed. I mean, what we perceive to be death,
I
I
mean
don't
niggas
know.
can get killed on a day-to-day basis, but that's just
I mean, but then
then they
again, are
become a
they
ghost.
right? Right. So are they really really dead? Yes and no. Right? You see where I'm coming? You see where I'm going with this stuff?
Yeah,
Energy
right.
doesn't
Like
die. We already know that that saying. Energy doesn't die. It just gets transferred or it transforms.
equal
That
exchange.
that
Equal exchange. Matter cannot be destroyed, only transferred.
right right. Damn, there's another one with Bill Feasy down here that I kind of want to
Daddy, can
see.
you help me get out of the hole?
You done dug yourself into a hole, huh? Hold on. Dang, and it's dark too. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Dang, how you expect me to get you up out of here? I can't even see where you're
Can we
going.
start it?
Wait a second. Hold on. This is creative. You should be able to fly. Right? What's the jump button? See? There you go.
I know.
What do you mean you know?
I know. I said.
All right. Let's go ahead and look into this. All right. Keep it down, girls. Keep it down.
Hey guys, today we have a really special video for you. So
Yeah,
if you
full
haven't already
screen.
heard, we just released our second graphic novel, Where Nightmares
Shout
Live,
out to
and
Mr.
it's
Bone,
available
too.
wherever books
Best
or audiobooks are
storyteller.
sold.
I
And
mean,
what better way to get you guys a little sneak peek of this
yeah, he's kind
incredible
of the
piece
best
of art
storyteller, but there's
than
some
to
other
tell
cool
you
people
one of
too.
the new stories
Like
that's
Dougie
in
Corrado.
this book.
Shout
Again,
out to
our
him too.
second graphic novel, Where Nightmares Live, is out right now wherever books are sold, so grab your copy today and follow along. And remember, your nightmares are waiting. Today's story is a good
Does it sound
old-fashioned
good?
ghost story. But before we get into that story, if you're a fan of the strange, dark, and mysterious delivered in story format, then you come to the right place because that's all we do, and we upload once a week. So, if that's of interest to you, the next time the like button has a big international flight planned, offer to buy them some snacks for the ride. But don't tell them your snacks are made entirely of Olestra and they're laced with laxatives. Also, please subscribe to our channel and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of our weekly uploads. Okay, let's get into today's story.
The laxative,
Damn.
the laxative joke
Damn.
or trick. Yeah, that's pretty hardcore. You get stuck. Oh no, you get stuck on a plane ride, and then
But
you
nah,
gotta
nah, nah.
crap your brains out. That's a terrible position to be in because listen, you can't. It's not like you can hog the bathroom up. I mean, you can if you want, but you might not even be able to get to the bathroom. There might be somebody already inside of it first. You know what I mean?
Bruh.
So,
I
man,
I went to I went to a Halloween party some years ago, and on the table was a whole thing of brownies, and
oh Lord,
it said these brownies
that
are for
hasn't been
shits and giggles.
touched.
They like they were adult brownies, and there was a note that was right underneath the brownies, and it said these brownies are for shits and
Shits and
giggles.
giggles.
Some have pot, some have laxatives.
Oh, it
Good
actually
luck.
told you. Oh, you didn't
Yep.
know which ones. Oh Lord.
Some have laxatives, some have pot, some have laxatives. Good luck.
I would think that they put him in both regardless. That's what I would do. Take your pick. It could be either one of these, but I would have put him in all of them. At least that's what I would have done.
Nah, nah. Nah. I guarantee not that many people fucked with it. So I went over there and I grabbed one and I I went out and I had my own because at the time I was a cook. I went out to the car, grabbed an extra pair of gloves, picked the brownie up. Does it smell like weed? Nope. Does it smell like weed? Nope. Third one I picked up. Oh, that's weed, nigga. That is definitely weed.
Hmm. Okay. So that's the one you chose. It's the one you chose to eat.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
And how did everything go?
Nigga, I was high. I was definitely high.
Okay. All right. I thought you was gonna tell me you was crapping your brains out and stoned at the same time.
Roundhouse. No. No. I grabbed a weed brownie.
All right. All right. Well, at least they were being honest there. Hey, it gives me some ideas, but I'm not a baker by any means. Period. I mean, I want to try. I want to start
Bruh. Bruh. Sweet tea.
sweet tea.
Sweet tea. With can of butter. I mean with can of sugar.
What do you mean?
You make can of sugar. Cannabis
Can of,
sugar. Yeah, it's called can of sugar.
can of
It's
sugar. That's a term that I never heard before. Really?
well no not can of, it's can of
Can of,
sugar.
right, right. Like short for
Yeah, nah,
cannabis.
it's cannabis infused sugar. They
Yeah.
turned it down into a sugar form, and I make some sweet tea out of that bitch.
Interesting. Sweet tea that gets you there.
Yeah, yeah,
That sounds
yeah.
amazing. Yeah, I mean, I'm praying and hoping for the day, but let's go ahead and see what this story's about. The Hammersmith Ghost. Bizarre case of the Hammersmith Ghost.
On the night of January 3rd, 1804, a 22-year-old man named Thomas Millwood sat inside of a local pub in Hammersmith, England, feeling totally annoyed. Now, normally, Thomas was a very upbeat and social
Can you
person.
hear it,
He
bro?
worked as a bricklayer,
Yeah.
and basically every day after work, he would meet up with his friends at this pub. They would have some drinks and share stories and laugh. It would be a great time. But tonight, it was like everything annoyed Thomas, especially his friends. And as his friends
Yeah.
droned on and on about the current drama going on in their town, Thomas finally had just had enough, and before he could stop himself, he stood up and slammed his beer mug down on the table.
Oh, this dude's
And right away,
pissed.
Thomas knew he had overdone it, because immediately the pub went deadly silent, his friends all stopped, everybody's looking over at Thomas, and Thomas kind of muttered an apology, and then quickly grabbed his coat, he stood up, and just began walking like he was going to leave the pub. And the pub, again, is totally silent as he's walking, and then right as he's about to go out the door, his friends broke the tense silence in the pub, and they called out to him and said, "Hey, be careful out there." And Thomas just looked at his friends and kind of rolled his eyes and said, "Yeah, okay," and then he went outside. Thomas
All
decided...
right, hold on. minute. I know Mr. Baldwin has a way of telling these stories with, he kind of purposely leaves out some kind of context in order to build up the suspense. But obviously, this dude, he's pissed, right? The dude who just was going through that. What made him that pissed, though? Like, is it his friends? Or is it something that happened prior to going to the bar? That's the question that's on my mind right now. He didn't just, I don't know, he just didn't pop up in the bar pissed, right? Something obviously happened. That's what I'm thinking right now. Careful where those feet go. All right.
He would walk to his parents' house, which was not far away, and he would just sit by the fire and warm up for a bit before he had to go back out later that night to meet up with his wife. His wife worked long hours, and she often worked late, and when she worked late, Thomas would meet her at work and escort her back home, and that's what he was doing tonight. And so Thomas began walking down Black Lion Lane, and per usual, Thomas was basically one of the only people outside. Hammersmith used to be this very friendly and bustling place. It was home to 45,000 people. It was located right on the outskirts of London, and lots of rich people like to go there to vacation. But recently, there had been a string of all these increasingly bizarre sightings, or attacks as people were calling them, in Hammersmith, and it had all the residents completely on edge, to the point where people were not going outside. Now, Thomas thought it was totally ridiculous and thought people were completely
Serial killer in the
overreacting.
neighborhood.
And so he had been doing his best to ignore the drama going on in town, but it was getting harder and harder to do that.
No.
As Thomas rounded a corner, he nearly walked into two men that were walking the other direction. And when Thomas looked up to say he was sorry, one of the men screamed, "Get back!" And he was holding a club in his hand, and the other guy had a pistol in his waist, and he had his hand on the pistol grip. Thomas instinctively threw his hands up to show he was not a threat, at which point the man lowered his club, and the other guy took his hand off his pistol, and one of them said to Thomas, "Hey, it's dangerous to be out here alone. You should not be out here by yourself."
Damn, dude.
And then before Thomas could say anything to them, they quickly walked past him and disappeared around the corner. By now, Thomas was only a few houses away from his parents' house, and so he just kind of brushed off the incident and sped walked his way to his parents' house, kind of cursing the two men under his breath for their ridiculous warning about how dangerous it was out here. A minute later, Thomas arrived at his parents' house, and he walked up to the door, and normally his parents would keep the door unlocked. But when he tried it, it was locked, and then a second later, he heard his sister, Anne, inside the house coming to the door, and she called out through the door, "Who's there?" And Thomas is like, "It's me, Anne." But apparently that was not enough, and Anne called through the door, "Well, I don't know if it's really you, so back up so I can see you through the people." Thomas rolled his eyes, but
Did you
when his
catch?
sister asked, he
Did you
stepped-
catch when this was going on? What year this was? This must be back in the days. I could be wrong though.
Right, it seems like it.
Yeah.
and allowed her to see his whole person through the peephole, at which point he heard Anne fumbling with the lock. The door was unlocked. She opened it up. Thomas stepped inside, and his sister immediately shut and locked the door behind him. And her first question to Thomas was, "Well, did you see it?" Thomas immediately wished he had not come to his parents' house to avoid talking about this stupid topic, but he realized that if he had gone back to his house, he likely would have gotten the same question from his mother-in-law, who lived with him and his wife. Because actually, it didn't really seem to matter where you went in Hammersmith or who you talked to, because the conversation was always going to be the same. It was going to be about these attacks. Because the people of Hammersmith were absolutely convinced these attacks were being committed by a ghost. It all started about 2 months earlier when somebody spotted this mysterious figure lurking in the church cemetery. And Thomas thought, really, the hysteria should have stopped right then and
Hold
there.
on a minute, huh?
This show's on Bluetooth.
Yeah.
I had a big screen in Minecraft.
Did you? I mean, she's got the tablet too, man. Stop scaring me. You're
Because
scaring
only
me.
a couple of days after the sighting,
It's all the
it was
way
figured
down.
out that the figure was actually just the butcher's son. And he was just
Know if
dressing
you
up
heard
in
again.
women's clothes, walking around in the cemetery to scare his friends. It was a prank. That was it. But the hysteria in town did not go away, because a week after this first weird sighting, there was another sighting in the cemetery. A local chimney
Oh, the
sweep said he
Enderman.
saw someone walking around in the
That's what that
cemetery
was?
who disappeared
Yeah,
into the
it's an
ground.
Enderman
Now,
squid.
admittedly, a lot of people in Hammersmith, when they heard about this second sighting,
Somebody's probably
they did
been
kind of brush it off
shot.
as just hysteria. But it was after this second sighting that these so-called attacks began in town. Late one night, a local resident was walking past the cemetery when something came up behind them and began choking them, and this resident was able to break free and run away to safety, but they turned and got a look at whatever was attacking them, and they described it as a phantom. Shortly after that, a local carriage driver was going past the cemetery when they got out for some reason, and then this creature with horns on its head came charging out and confronted the carriage driver, who apparently just turned and ran away, abandoning his 8 horses and 16 passengers. And so by late December, there have been so many more of
Man, that
these
nigga said nope.
attacks and
Yo, that nigga said nope. Not worth it. Fuck
how
this shit. Fuck
can-
these people.
Can
Nope.
you blame him? I would have been out of there too. Y'all on your own. That is
weird
funny as
sightings
hell.
in town that basically everybody in Hammersmith, save for basically Thomas, was totally gripped by fear. And as terror kind of spread across town, Thomas had attempted to convince his wife and mother-in-law and his family that there was just no way this was a real ghost. This is people's paranoia and their imaginations running wild. That's all this is. But Thomas's theory was really put into question when just a few days earlier, so a few days before he stormed out of the pub because he was so annoyed, somebody had died following one of these attacks. A pregnant woman had died. The woman had been walking alone near the church cemetery at about 10 p.m. at night when something in the cemetery had rose up out of the ground, rushed over to her, and grabbed onto her.
What the hell? Why would a pregnant
Okay,
woman
how
be... Why?
How? Okay, how? Like, did somebody see this? Like, how would they know this is what happened?
Right. I mean, there's got to be somebody who passed down this tale or this story about what happened. But I'm just saying, why is she walking out in a cemetery 10 o'clock at night pregnant? Something's not adding up here. I know
She's
this.
just a bit.
I know that. I know there's those certain type of people that like to chill in cemeteries and stuff. Mostly
Y'all are
like
weird.
younger.
I'm sorry. Y'all are weird. Y'all are weird.
That's exactly what I'm saying. But
Nah, I ain't even sorry. Y'all are weird. Don't sit in a cemetery in the middle of the night.
especially
You're
at
weird.
night. I mean, but I guess they do it for just the thrill. I mean, y'all getting what you're asking for. It's almost like playing with a Ouija board or something. It's like y'all know it's bad, but there's something pulling y'all to do it. And once y'all do it, y'all learn the hard way. So
WFS. That is WFS.
exactly, man.
That is WFS.
White folk shit.
White folk shit.
And she barely had time to kind of turn and look, and she saw this kind of white flowing robe and a long pointed white hat, and that was all she remembered, because then she passed out. Then she woke up again, and she was in somebody's house, and her neighbors were all around her. They had found her passed out in the cemetery and carried her there, and so she comes to, and she's only able to choke out the story of what happened to her, the ghost attack, before she died. And so following this pregnant woman's death, the town of Hammersmith offered a reward for anybody who could capture or kill the ghost, which was now being dubbed the Hammersmith Ghost. The night watchmen began doing extra patrols. In fact, those two men that Thomas
people
had
is
turned the
off their
corner
rockers.
and bumped into.
Okay,
one guy had a
hold
glove,
up,
the other
hold
guy
up.
had a gun.
Wait a minute. The neighbors found her in the cemetery. The fuck are they doing there?
Right.
Bro, I feel like the neighbors killed this bitch and then
didn't
just
you
blamed it
hear-
on the ghost.
Didn't you hear what he said too? It was a white robed, white pointed hat, hood. That caught me a little
Bro,
bit.
that's not. No, bro, they didn't rise out of the fucking ground. They came out the bush and it was a KKK member.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. That's exactly what I'm thinking. Like,
Ain't no goddamn ghost.
These motherfuckers acting like this? I don't know, man. I don't know.
They don't sound like no damn ghost. That sounds like I mean, it sounds like a ghost, but it sounds like a man playing ghost
Right.
in summertime.
Right. And especially if it was back in the days where we didn't really have all this technology to like fool people. You know, like I don't know, just the thought of people being bored and just trying to find some type of way to entertain themselves, playing jokes on people seems more like a thing that would happen. You know what I mean? I don't know, man.
Ain't no
Those
way.
guys were
Ain't no
on
way
their
in hell, Mom.
I don't know. I don't. I think I just remember me when I was a kid. I used to like playing jokes on people. You know, but I'm not gonna say I was the best at it, but if I had the resources to, do certain things, I probably could have amplified what the heck I was trying to do. And nowadays, I don't know, man. There's just cameras everywhere, and everybody's got this meme thing stuck in them inside them. So it's like, I don't know, man. You got to be more thoughtful when doing it. But yeah, apparently back in the days, you can just put on a white robe and a white hat with this little slits in the eyes, and oh my god, it's a ghost! And the dude runs off, leaving 16 passengers behind and a horse.
own patrol. And so the ghost and how to capture or kill it was basically the only thing people in Hammersmith wanted to talk about, and it totally annoyed Thomas. It was what was
Oh,
being
that's
talked
why
about
he was
at the pub
pissed.
by his friends when he got so mad he slammed the cup down
I'm
and
tired
left the
of,
pub.
I'm tired of this shit. Y'all keep talking about this goddamn ghost. No ghost exists. No ghost exists. Everybody, y'all motherfuckers are stupid. I'm tired of it. I'm tired.
You know what? You know what? I'm with old boy. I'm with old boy. You all are idiots.
I have a feeling we're gonna find out. If it's a Mr. Ballin video, it's a Mr. Ballin video for a certain reason. So hold that thought, man.
Thomas, the idea of capturing or killing a ghost made no sense because a ghost is not real. Now, by this point, the butcher's son had come out and said, look, I didn't do any of these other attacks. That's not me. I only did the first one. And he had an alibi to prove it. But to Thomas, this didn't rule out that the ghost was not a person. To Thomas, he just felt like, okay, then there's somebody else in town that's just copying the butcher's son's prank, except obviously they've taken the pranks too far because they've gotten someone killed. At about 10 p.m., Thomas was inside of his parents' house, sitting by the fire, just kind of beginning to doze off. And as he sat there, he thought to himself how little he wanted to go out into the freezing cold night to go walk with his wife all the way back home. He'd much rather just stay here and sleep for the night and let his wife walk home on her own. But when he floated this idea to his sister Anne, who was standing nearby, she exploded on him and was like, are you kidding me? You're going to let your wife walk home alone in this environment? She's going to be the next victim of the Hammersmith ghost. Get out there and protect your wife. Thomas was like, okay. And he got up, he grabbed his jacket, and he walked outside. As soon as Thomas was outside, he was feeling so annoyed at the current situation that he found himself thinking, you know what? If I run into that stupid Hammersmith ghost, the person disguised as a ghost, I'm gonna bum rush them and beat them up. And it will prove to the entire town that there was never any ghost. It was just a person the whole time. And so Thomas began walking briskly down the road. He turned onto Black Lion Lane and immediately he saw this big bush off to the side of the road on the sidewalk. And he could have sworn behind this bush there was something or someone crouched down, like they were trying to hide. And so Thomas stopped and he squinted in the direction of this bush. And then at some point, he saw movement enough to confirm to him that that must be a person back there. And suddenly it clicked for Thomas. That must be the person pretending to be this ghost. That's the prankster / murderer. There they are. And so without any hesitation, Thomas balled up his fists and just started sprinting towards this person. At virtually the exact same time, Anne, Thomas's sister, was still in their parents' house, and she was looking out the window, kind of roughly in the direction that Thomas had gone, and she heard this loud scream that sounded like a man. Now, she couldn't see her brother, but she's thinking, oh my god, it's coming roughly from the area where he went. What if he's getting attacked by the ghost? And so she bolted outside. Just a couple of minutes after that, a big posse of men came tumbling out of that pub where Thomas had been drinking earlier that night and got really mad and slammed his cup down. So they come stumbling out of the pub, and they were being led not by the night watchman, who was amongst the posse, but instead they were being led by the town's tax collector, a man named Francis Smith, who looked totally disheveled and out of breath. and did not look like the type of guy who would be leading a big posse. But here we were. He was leading this posse, and he took them down the road, and they turned the corner onto Black Lion Lane, and as soon as they looked down that same road that Thomas had been on and then seen the person in the bush, the posse, they stopped because they saw a body in the middle of the road, and it didn't appear to be moving. And then crouched over the body was this dark figure that was kind of hunched over this body. And the figure turned and it looked at the posse and let out this unbelievable scream. And the posse just kind of backed up and didn't know what to do. But then the night watchman broke ranks and just began sprinting at the creature that was perched over the body. And the watchman tackled the creature onto the ground and kind of pinned it there. At the same time, the rest of the posse, seeing an opening, rushed over to the body in the road to see if maybe they were alive and if maybe they could help this person. But unfortunately, when they got to the body, they could tell this person was dead.
Damn.
The posse believed they had just discovered the latest victim of the Hammersmith ghost and the Hammersmith ghost themselves, the black creature that the watchman tackled onto the ground. But they were wrong. When Thomas had rounded the corner onto Black Lion Lane and he looked into that bush and he saw that figure moving around, it really was a person. It was not a ghost, it was a human being. It was Francis Smith, the town's tax collector, and he was hiding behind the bush. However, Francis was not hiding behind the bush because he was pretending to be the Hammersmith ghost, like Thomas was assuming, which is why he ran after him. Instead, Francis was hiding behind that bush because he was basically laying in wait for the Hammersmith ghost. He was hoping the ghost would walk past him and he could run out and capture or kill this thing and get the reward. Basically, Francis was doing the same thing Thomas was doing. The only difference was Francis actually believed in the ghost and Thomas did not. And it was just Thomas's bad luck that that night he had chosen to wear his all-white work clothes, which to Francis, who's hiding in the bush, terrified and waiting for the ghost. Damn, he sees Thomas in these white clothes and he was absolutely convinced he was the Hammersmith ghost. And so when the two men spotted each other, they both attacked, except Francis had a rifle. And so when Thomas ran up to him to basically punch him in the face, Francis just raised his gun and fired. The bullet hit Thomas directly in the face, which killed him instantly. But after shooting and killing Thomas...
Hold on a minute. Damn, this is kind of like, I think, if there is some kind of creature out there, this is exactly what they want. They don't want to have to, like, kill the things or the beings themselves, the people themselves. If they can get other people or influence other people to do it, then, you know what I mean? I think it could go down that way.
Yep.
Good night, dear Steve Brown. Love you. Sleep well. Yeah, man. Yeah, but hold on. There's a part that he's kind of like neglecting to. I guess he's gonna get to it now. But he said there was a dark figure that screamed at them, and it was like some kind of weird scream, and they tackled it. So, what's up with that? What is up with that?
Francis had no idea that it was a real person. He was so jacked up on adrenaline that he did think he shot the ghost, but didn't know if the ghost was actually dead or not, and he didn't want to be alone when he checked, so he just turned and ran to the pub, gathered up the posse, and said, "Hey, I got the ghost, come on!" And they all ran back to Black Lion Lane, and when they got there, Thomas's sister, Anne, who heard that scream, she had made it to her brother's body, and she was the creature crouched over him, screaming out of grief. That's all she was doing. She had just found her dead brother and was reacting to it when the watchman tackled her to the ground. But luckily, the posse quickly realized this is not a ghost, this is Thomas and his sister, and so his sister was not harmed. And so, on January 11th, 1804, Francis Smith was found guilty of murder and sentenced to death. But 5 weeks later, the King of England would pardon Francis and shorten his sentence to just 1 year. The Hammersmith ghost incident was debated for more than 150 years, and ultimately it led to a modern-day ruling that says a person is allowed to use self-defense if they truly and reasonably believe they're in danger, even if they are wrong about the danger they face. The true identity of the Hammersmith ghost, not the very first one, which we know was the butcher's son, but all the other instances, all the other attacks, well, it would turn out it was the town shoemaker who would confess to his crime following Thomas's murder. He would tell people that the only reason he did it was to get revenge on his apprentices who had really badly scared his children by telling them ghost stories.
Damn, dude. That was a more lighthearted story, but like I don't know, these stories hit every single time, bro. Damn. That's some wild. That's wild. That's wild. And obviously the dude, he got hit in the face. So, um, hold on, did somebody just post? I gotta delete that. But yeah,
Oh,
this the dude got shot in the face, so he could. It's not like he could be like, I thought I saw somebody back there. Nah, he probably got instantly killed.
Boom. Yeah,
Instantly.
no, he was. All right, Arma 3 is up and running.
All right, bet. All right, hold on. Let me. How do I get rid of that? Display capture. Let's get rid of that now. Can we do that? Yep. Remove that. So we go back. All right. So I don't know. The one server that I seen was the Altus Life. I mean, it's Olympus #1. Hold on. I could probably send it to you. Did it copy it? I
Latest
think it did. Yeah.
servers.
Look at
Recent.
where it says server name. That's where I'm at in the server. Yeah, let me stop the streaming. So, let me know if you see that one. Because I think, yeah, kind of like a role playing one would kind of be cool. And there's apparently a lot of players in there. Might be a little more, might be less. What is that you watching, Mission? What is that, a baby?
I can't see how many players are. Oh, 50. Yeah, that's about what you had.
Wait a second, is that the game that me and King played?
Well, you play this?
I think so. This is that called Who's Your Daddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have that game.
I think Baby
All right, let
and
me get the
Trixie play
DLC.
hide and seek.
Oh, I don't have the DLC for that.
For Altus Life?
Bubbles and
Yeah.
Gummy.
Nah, if we join everything that we
The
need,
name is
should
called.
be able
The names
to
are called Bubbles and Gummy.
bubbles and gummies.
All
Sounds
right,
good, actually.
so set up DLCs and mods and
Even
join.
a gummy.
Yeah, let me see. I didn't even click join yet. Let me see what it says.
Just when I
Yeah,
said
set up
gummies.
DLCs and
The only
mods and
thing that
join.
popped in my mind when I said gummies is a gummy
Yeah.
bear.
So I'm gonna click it too. Oh my god, my arms are so sore. Holy crap. When you decide to actually just pump a little bit of iron after what, probably like months of not doing it.
This nigga just went to go work out. You old bastard.
Exactly. I gotta do something. I gotta try to keep myself like,
All right,
in shape
so I
somehow.
I click play.
Nah, you just after you click set up mods and join, set up mods and DLC, it should just start the game by itself. So of course this is the part where it's gonna probably take a little bit. Starting up for me. I just got the black screen. It's just loading up into Armor now. Let me see.
Nope, I'm hearing things. We're good.
Hearing things already? Damn, that was quick. Oh, let's not do that. Yeah, my firewall's trying to block it. Nope, don't do that.
Apparently,
Damn.
I'm Dynasty.
To connect, yeah, I agree. What do you mean? I
What do I?
already should have did this before. And I thought it was Altus instead of Stratus. We were playing on Stratus instead? Or is that just the loading screen?
Did
Daddy,
you? I
take it
guess
and
Bravo
Mama,
2-1.
now I want gummy bears.
You were kicked off the game. Yeah, I gotta load back into that. Because the firewall thing or the anti-battle thing wasn't ready. So let me do it again. The already running game needs to be restarted in order to start game and join. Just saying, if you want some gummies, why don't you get the candy that you gave me earlier, the lifesaver? Why don't you get the lifesaver gummies that you gave me earlier, and we share them?
We share.
Yep. Cause I want some too.
Lifesaver?
Watch the fire.
I almost put my head in there.
No, you didn't.
No, I almost put my chest in there.
Just put your arm in there.
Yeah, because I was trying to reach it.
All right.
Can you open it?
What the hell is going on there? Oh, this guy's really into the Who's Your Daddy. You remember that game? He was the baby.
My brother, are
Yeah.
you loading in?
Yeah. Yep.
He made YouTube videos.
I had to start again.
He made 1,000.
Just what I wanted.
Yes.
Can you move that now?
In the toilet. It would be in the toilet.
Dang, I was kicked off the game again. Change your name. 1 minute ban.
X-Man.
I think my name looks like a porn star. Excuse me. I don't think she knows what that means yet. Have you joined that game, that server? King?
Yeah. You want me to back out?
I could try it one more time.
Nah, you're gonna get banned. I'll just back out.
All right. That sucks. I don't know if it was the name, but I mean that's what it said. It's to change your name the second time. So
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just gonna type in RP this time. Let me see what pops up. You live your life #1. Sprackleton, Spracktelfun, clan-based quests. The cooler server.
I don't know how to. Am I dumb? Exit. I want to exit.
Havana life.
Okay. You know what?
Korea life. uh, it's actually finding something that's Grand Theft Resurrection. I don't know what that is. There's nobody on there though. Grand Theft Armor. What's up, man?
Trying to find something with a whole bunch of people.
Did you see that one that where was it? Live Your Life, Sprackleton fan base. I'm gonna send it to you. You could try that one. Keep clicking on the wrong thing. At top, the top where it says server name. Maybe you can try that. Maybe you could try that one. But bro, it's like 12 o'clock. If this shit doesn't work,
I know
just
it.
try it again tomorrow, I guess.
I know it. I know it.
I'm only here for a certain amount of time tomorrow, though. Do you see that server, though?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna try this shit, man. Battle Eye launching the game. Steam is online. Mods are up to date. There's a mode called Zeus that is like, I don't know, you have somebody called a director that's like on that when you're editing a map that actually real time controls what they put on. I think it's almost like what that armor that we have, that other armor. I
The
forgot the name of it.
Reforger.
Yeah, Reforger. You remember how we was putting units
Yep.
onto the map? Yeah, you can. There's something like that on Armor 3 too. That
I
shit
got.
would be fun.
Oh, we got to get whitelisted for this.
Oh, really? Discord.
Yep. Yep. Oh my God.
I mean, it shouldn't be too crazy to go through, right? I know we're gonna have to exit the game though and do whatever the hell we have to do, and then join
Uh
it again.
huh. That's if they get to the whitelisting tonight.
Hmm. You were kicked off the game.
Yep.
Everybody's so touchy nowadays, man. Damn. Why can't we just
Uh,
pick a server and just join without any of the hassle, bro? Everybody's so constrictive of everything. That's all good. I don't even get no Discord thing for that. All right, man. I guess we just try tomorrow, bro. Let's
yeah,
call it a
that's a
night.
bet.
Yeah, cause.
I'm down for that.
All right, all right,
All right, my brother. I'm gonna catch you tomorrow.
for sure, man. One love.
Yeah. One love, bro. Hit me up when you wake up. I'll probably be up early.
All right, that's the bet.
All right, bro.
All right, y'all. Yeah, we gonna take another stab at this tomorrow. Again, when it comes to me and King being on these, trying to do certain things on online, man. One day, one day we'll get it together. It's like these games don't like us, man. It's like y'all niggas are starting to get too old for this shit. Like, go do something else with your life. Anyways, stay tuned. We'll catch y'all tomorrow. Obviously, we'll try to do an earlier stream. I'm gonna attempt my best in doing that. So yeah, stay tuned. Make sure y'all subscribe. And this way, if you do it, I can join. So.